Hello. Oh my God, you're so warm. I was just in the bathroom. I just have to tell you this really fast. This girl came out and she's like, oh my God, it smells like pee in there. It smells like pee in there. And I was like, do we know each other? So I sniffed because I felt like it was my duty. And I was like, we kind of pee in here. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I think I'd be a little bit more thrown off if I walked in and I was like, is that brisket? Somebody's making a very intricate meat dish in here. It's perplexing. That'd be a little bit more crazy than pee. Let it go. Let's move on. Let it go. I'm from Chicago. I just moved here about a year ago. And, yeah, that's right, woo. And I work with a lot of tall, thin, beautiful blonde girls. I wait tables. I know, it's crazy. I don't know if you've seen me. I'm short and stout. I wear glasses. Brown hair. This is fake red you're looking at. It's fake. I have adult acne, which I'm working on, so nobody feel bad for me. But she came up to me the other day and she was like, oh my God, that guy just said I reminded him of Barbie. And I was like, okay. You do. She looks like Barbie, like her hands like this. She looks like Barbie. She's not rocker Barbie. I'm just saying. I proceeded to tell every Barbie she was not to make myself feel better. And then she wanted to get real deep by the soda machine. She was like, well, what do you get all the time? I mean, everybody gets somebody. Who do you get? And I'm like, Sally Field. I get a lot. She's doing osteoporosis commercials right now, so I'll totally take her. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I'd do those right now if they asked me. They're like, I heard a crick in my knee. I would totally sign that contract. Oh my God. Someone just called me beautiful. And I'm wearing my glasses. Don't make me take them off. Thank you. That was really nice. I just want to, I actually discovered something about myself this year over the holidays, that I will fight an 8-year-old for pudding. I'll fight him. There was one pudding cup left at our Christmas Eve event. This 8-year-old doesn't have a job. I have a job. So we wrestled. I won. I love pudding. It is good. It's delicious. And what's great about pudding is that the spoon goes perfectly with the pudding cup because it's scooping the deliciousness into your mouth. You know what I mean? But there's a point when that spoon stops doing its job and there's still pudding in the cup. Do you know what I'm saying? And you'll scrape for days. You still won't get it out. That's when you have to put the spoon down, glance around to check who's watching, and go in with your tongue. On occasion, I'll cut that crap open and lick it. I'll get it done. I'll take what's mine. I fought for it. It's delicious. My mother came to visit, and one night she wanted to make it a blockbuster night, which was totally fine with me. And we decided that we were going to rent History of Violence, which is a couple years old, but neither of us have seen it, so we're like, we'll watch it. If you're not familiar, History of Violence has Maria Bello and Viggo Mortensen. Can't say his name, so I'm just going to let it go. It's going to be wrong the entire time. But we're watching it, and the scene comes out where Maria Bello's wearing like a cheerleading uniform. She's an adult woman wearing a cheerleading. She hasn't coached thus far in the movie, so there's no reason for it. So she flashes Viggo Mortensen, and there's nothing covering her lady. And I think to myself, this is going to be bad. Like an explicit sex scene's about to take place. I just want to be clear, my mother and I have made a special effort to act as if sex doesn't exist. I don't even know if that chick has a do you know what I mean? Like, we don't talk about it. So, of course, Viggo Mortensen goes up to her, flips her into a 6'9". Right in front of me and my mom. Right on the thing there. So, at this point, I'm starting to sweat a little bit because it's getting really uncomfortable. We're not making eye contact. And neither of us are watching the movie at this point. And I'm thinking, should I go to the bathroom or is it obvious I just want to get the hell out of here? And then she's like, this kettle corn is sweet. Like, we're making anything up to not make it awkward. So finally the scene changes and she's looking at me. And you know when someone looks at you and you know they're going to say something? And I'm like, don't say anything. Like, we just got through this. We can just act like this never happened. And all of a sudden she's like, she had a lot of hair down there. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's real tiny, my mom. What does she know about hair down there?